Hello and welcome everyone. I am Renard and it has been, 9 months since my last video, so let's just pretend that this one is the first one, shall we? Now if you don't know me, one of my favorite movie genres to watch is horror. Movies like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Psycho, or even more recent ones like A Quiet Place and Get Out, they have a special place in my heart. Now of course, for every good horror movie out there, there's at least 10 times more of bad ones.
Oh my god!
That is if we're not including terrible and horrifying sequels. I am talking to you, Friday the 13th. But today I wanted to talk about something special. A movie that is so bad that it's considered to be one of the worst movies of all time. Back me up, Ted Mosby.
Just last night I sat through the worst movie ever made.
Oh, Plan 9 from Outer Space?
No, the worst movie. Manos, Hands of Fate.
Yes, Manos, the Hands of Fate. You would imagine that Ted Mosby would have missed that detail, but I got you covered, Ted. Now, this movie's from the 60s, and obviously we had some big productions at the time. But what makes this movie special is that the combo of writer, producer, director, and main actor are all the same guy, Harold P. Warren. And I wonder what other movie had that same combo.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Keep in mind while you're watching this that the movie was only made because Harold made a bet that making horror movies wasn't that hard. He won the bet. He made the movie. The movie sucks, but yeah, kudos, man. You done it. So without spoiling your fun, let's go ahead and watch Manos, the Hands of Fate. Alright, so the movie starts slow, but we are then presented to our beautiful family here. Michael, Margaret, Debbie, and of course, Peppy, the dog. Now, from the start, you know you're in for a treat, because as soon as you're gonna listen to the voice acting of these people, especially Debbie, yeah, you're gonna know that someone made a terrible mistake.
I'm getting cold, Mother, and hungry.
Yeah, that is horrible. But if you're crying, don't worry, because the child that played that part also cried when she saw it the first time that they completely removed her voice and put an adult to speak over and try to pretend that's a kid voice. So the premise of the movie is that the family's going on vacations and they should be going for some sort of lodge that they can find. But surprise, surprise, Michael the big boy doesn't want to ask for directions.
But you know we should have asked for better directions at the last gas station.
Listen, I've never gotten us lost before.
Ah, yes. The old macho man that can't ask for directions because he never got lost before. And let's not forget that the child is still hungry and cold.
Cold?
But our boy Michael, even though he doesn't seem like he's very happy to, he's offering to put the convertible top up, for the cold. But they choose a much more safer option. It's to bring the kid and the dog in the front seat. Ah, yes, these safety precautions of the 60s. 3 people and a dog in the front seat, no seat belts. What could possibly go wrong? If only we had a song to help us calm down,
Why don't we sing a song?
Yeah, let's sing a song, come on.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is
down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Okay, whew. So the song ends, and they barely continue their trip until some cops show up.
All right, mister. I see you have a taillight problem.
And if you're thinking, wow, this is definitely not important for the movie, don't worry. The cops will show up again. They're vital, central, and important characters in this movie. They're not. Now here, probably because our boy Harold got lazy or didn't have the budget to add some opening credit scenes, we are left with this beautiful and amazing 5-minute long montage with driving in the farmland and the desert, and I am not going to be the only one that is going to have this song stuck in my head forever.
See the way I really love you. Try. We'll have a ball.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I totally forgot about the randomly added teenager in a car. They're as much as teenagers as any teenager in a Disney movie, but they're here basically just to point out, reinforce that our family is about to get lost.
Man, like there's nothing up that road.
Well, back to the getting lost montage. Couple making out again. Okay. I've seen enough horror movies to know that these are going to be the first ones to die. Usually a couple making out or the people having drugs are the first to die in a horror movie. So that's probably why they're here, right? And hey, we get to see our cop friends over there being completely pushovers on the job. Right? They are like the worst cops in any movie you have ever seen.
Get going. Get going. All right already.
Wait a minute. I thought you said there was nothing up that road.
There's nothing up that road.
So after almost 10 minutes into the movie, our family's finally not lost anymore. They have arrived at some place which wasn't here before, so it's a spooky place. And we finally get to meet Torgo. And what was your job again, Torgo?
I am Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away.
He is not very good at his job. Now, I will not say this often. If you need to remember one scene of this movie, which you probably shouldn't remember any scenes of this movie, but if you need to remember one, remember this one, because this is the only scene that is going to actually matter for this movie. Alright? Got it. Let's move on. Now, after some time debating whether they should or should not stay at this place, which they will clearly die. And when I mean debate, I mean Margaret says that she doesn't want to stay there. Torgo says that he shouldn't be there. But Michael doesn't ask for directions. And when they have no more arguments, we got rewarded with a few wasted minutes of them staring at each other with some eerie music. Now, this, by the way, happens a lot in this movie. Whenever the director wants to build up some tension, he does that. It does not work. But then again, it's the 60s. Michael's going to get what he's wanted, so they're all going to move in a house. And, you know, it's a house. It looks cozy, I guess. Now, I often say that in horror movies, people are very naive. This is one of the things that builds up horror movies. They got to be a little bit naive to get into some weird situations. You know, you need to go in a house that you can't open a door. You know, some things fall from the ceiling. But if there weren't any red flags to get out of this house, they get presented almost immediately with a very cute painting of the master. We're building tension around here. Again, yeah, the sun comes up, and whenever the sun comes up, remember, you gotta be scared. Are you scared? Song, eerie music, let's get scared. Okay, now after that, nothing much happens really. They keep staring at the painting. They awkwardly stay in this room for a long time because there's no script or budget or locations or directions or, you know, this story doesn't really know where it wants to go. But we do hear a wolf in the distance. So yeah, finally, danger!
Oh my God. Mike, what was that?
Probably some animal in the desert. Nothing to be afraid of.
So then Michael goes out to grab his gun, leaves the door open, dog escapes and dies. Then, after the tragic death of his dog, Michael finally understands enough is enough and it's time to get out of that place. And by that I mean he finally listens to Margaret. I'm making this way more exciting than it actually is.
Mike, I want to leave this place. Now.
Okay, honey, we'll leave right away.
He looks so annoyed. Fine, whatever. We should leave. Like, your dog died. This place looks like shit. There's a dude constantly saying to them that they should not be there. But yeah, that's your cue to leave. Okay, Michael, let's go. But you know, horror movies being horror movies, or actually any kind of movies, you know what happens now? Car 1 star. Yay! We never saw that one before. And that leaves us to Margaret and Torgo having a very uncomfortable sexual harassment scene. Now, if you're thinking that's bad, Margaret's probably gonna storm out of the place. You know, enough is enough. Let's get this car. We'll push the car. We'll Flintstones our way out of here. No, she looks fine. Okay. Oh, she's cool. She's fine. So now we're pretty much over 1/3 of the movie done, and nothing really happened. So yeah. Oh no, they lost a child. Where could she be?
Well, don't get wrought up. She's probably playing hide and seek.
Oh yes, the classic playing hide and seek. You usually let at least one person know that you're playing. But you know, yeah, she wants to play hide and seek, so let's play hide and seek.
Okay, Debbie, we see you. Come out, wherever you are.
Maybe she slipped into one of the rooms.
Debbie?
Debbie!
Debbie!
Who searches people like that? She just barely opened the door. But don't worry, Debbie's fine. She finds a new dog. Hey! The master's dog, probably. So they finally get to talk to Debbie, and they want to know where she went. You know, how she went. You know, that door that was locked, now, of course, it's open. And again, remember when we're saying about horror movies and red flags and indications that you should get the hell out of there, they finally get the biggest red flag I've ever seen in some horror movies.
Mike, it's horrible. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Great! They're getting out of here. They understood that this place is scary and, wait, what is this?
Get in the bedroom and lock yourself in. I'm going to find Torgo. He's got some explaining to do.
What do you mean he has some explaining to do? You're the douche who's staying here even though everyone told you it was a bad idea to stay at that place. Okay, so what happens next? I'm just gonna sum up a bit because things are going really slow. The only casualty in this horror movie has been the dog, and there's nothing really interesting happens lately. So Torgo starts getting a little bit crazier, if that's possible. Shouts at the sleeping master that he doesn't need this anymore, like he has another job or something, I don't know. Then we get another very uncomfortable harassment scene, which Torgo starts, touching one of the master's wives. It's nasty. And if that's not enough, he starts stalking Margaret undressing through the window. Now, the only reason I'm actually mentioning this scene, which is very uncomfortable, is because the actress who played Margaret, she said in an interview once that the director mentioned her to take the top off for that scene. And she says, hell no, probably understanding that it was bad enough that she was putting her face in this movie. Also, can I mention the fact that they were scared and supposed to leave? So why is she comfortably undressing to sleep there? I mean, I know it's cold outside, but you were about to leave, lady. But let's continue. So Torgo knocks and ties Michael down, which takes another couple of minutes. But finally, after half the movie is gone, the master is awake. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the master's awake. They're probably gonna die, right? The best way to describe this whole scene? But whatever, let's get back to the movie because the master has awakened. And if you think we should care, you'll be wrong. Now we have a super long monologue where he starts talking to Manos. Then he wakes up the wives. Then they start debating where they should kill the family, kill the child, no, kill them, no, they're whatever. It's just very rambling. And the conclusion is by slapping themselves.
When the master hears of this, he will be furious.
Now I want to make something really clear here. Right now it has been way past half the movie. No one is dead. There's no sense of danger whatsoever. Sure, the place looks creepy, but we're cool with undressing and spending the night here. And we'll get out in the morning. But the master knows what Torgo has done. So then Torgo starts defending himself a little bit more aggressively, actually. He stands up for himself. He's saying, oh, this is my wife. You have 6. Why can't I have 1? But of course this goes wrong and now he must die. He just stared him to death? I finally think we're gonna see some danger. And this is how the first character dies? By a staring contest? Alright, I'm getting way too upset here. I knew this movie was gonna be bad, so let's just move on. So while this is happening, one of the wives actually managed to leave that slapping contest that they were having. And now she's going to kill Michael? No, wait, what? Okay, and then when he doesn't wake up, she just slaps him and leaves? Hey, Torgo, he's I want to say hypnotized? Now for the next few scenes, they are very confusing on the timeline here. The wives are still fighting. Margaret wakes up. You're never too scared to start sleeping, right? But the master is looking through her window. And at the same time, he's getting to his tomb. Michael is still knocked out in the middle of nowhere. It's just all over the place. Oh, and to top it all off, the wife that was, trying to help Michael, she says that the other wife was the one that started the whole slapping contest, so she's just tied to the pillar. And Torgo, that actually didn't die, was just knocked out by that sweet, sexy look of the master, will finally be sacrificed. So let's watch. This goes on for a while.
It is the will of Manos that he be sacrificed. Kill. Kill. Kill.
Kill. Kill. Kill. Kill. Kill. Wait, what the? Are they massaging him into death? What is supposed to be this? Oh my god.
Mike, help us!
Yes, Mike, please help us. Okay, so everything's happening now. Michael somehow wakes up to help Margaret. Danger is everywhere. Torgo is getting a very aggressive massage. The movie has reached that point where we're gonna finally see some action. Deaths are gonna start to pour in and... I can't even... Oh my god. Okay, At least someone died, right? I guess I can... Wait, what the... He just lost his hand? That's it? But hey, we still got our family, right? And they're starting to get away. Yeah, okay, the old clumsy character falls in the sand and... okay, yeah, they fall a lot in these scenes. It's actually quite entertaining. Okay, so big brain decision here. Our family can't run no more. They're too tired, right? But they think, wait a minute. If they're looking for us outside, they will not be looking for us inside the house. But guess who's in the house? Oh yeah, the master. Wait, Michael has a gun. He fires twice and then... What? What happened?
Sure is good to get away.
Who are these people? Oh, I know these two. Wait, the two women have read somewhere.
Welcome. I am Michael. I take care of the place while the master is away.
Ooh, the end, huh? Huh? Sequels? I mean, well played. Well played. Alright, that was Manos, the Hands of Fate. That movie actually ends like that. It became a cult sensation afterwards, and they managed to make a sequel a few years back. And if you guys are interested, I can watch that one. I have never seen that one. To be fairly honest, I did watch this movie about 10 years ago, so I know how bad it was going to be. And I just wanted to show you guys because I wanted to revive this channel. And I wanted to start with something that I knew it was going to be horrible and that you guys were never going to watch. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And let me know in the comment section below if you actually made this far. Say, hey, I made this far. Or any other movies or, you know, videos, TikToks, something that you guys want me to react to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's very good to be back. Bye, guys.